My research is trying to understand how the gamma rays are produced and whether a black hole is born in these explosions or not. That's basically my research work. I have been studying these explosions, which are considered the biggest explosions since the Big Bang. They are called gamma ray bursts. What they are is we see a flash of gamma rays coming from some random part of the sky several times a day, and we now know that these explosions are produced when a star dies and turns into either a black hole or a neutron star. One concrete thing that is really in response to a question that was asked is that even before we see these explosions in the gamma ray, even before that, few seconds before that flash of gamma rays that we see some kind of thing happening before. It's like a before earthquake, we see a little tremor. So it's like that little tremor that we see, but not tremor of course, but a little flash of X-rays and gamma rays that we see before the actual explosion. And I had not paid sufficient attention to that, but during the course of the workshop I realized, prompted by questions, that is something that really could lead to a new understanding of what really is going on. Some of these questions keep coming back to us again and again and again. And the reason for that is that these are basic fundamental questions that we have been trying to understand ever since the discovery of these birds. Of course, the discovery itself goes back to almost 50 years, but these questions have been with us for at least 20 years. So for instance, one of the big questions is whether there is a black hole born in these explosions, and that is a question that has been with us for 20 years, and so that question will likely remain with us for the next workshop, next year, the year after, and we would like to understand. The other question, which is again fundamental, is how are gamma rays produced? I mean, there's some way that these gamma rays are produced, and we don't really have an understanding for that, not at least a good understanding.